Veteran netball coach Fred Mugerwa has revealed that poor team selection was among the factors that cost the She Cranes at the Netball Nations Cup that has ended at the Cooper Box Arena in England. Uganda's She Cranes lost to South Africa, Malawi and England to book a slot in the third-place playoffs. Mugerwa says maintaining the usual players who were already on form could have been the way to go.
If you had maintained those older players that were on the team, I think we wouldn't be losing the way we lost. Because I remember those girls had already got used to playing those people, and I think this time around they would have at least beaten because we are beating England and we are beating. I mean, we tried to beat England last time. We lost by around 6 goals when we were there in January. I think this time around they would have reduced that margin, even beating them.
The veteran coach, whose team managed a 49-47 win against South Africa in one of their 2023 World Cup fixtures, mentions a few players who would have made the She Cranes squad.
We had the players like Batamuliza Mase, who proved to us when he was in Namibia that she can play that position, although she's a shooter. We have a player like Nola Lonkuse, who is in the World Cup, and she plays. She's a typical wing attack. I think they should have summoned those players to go and represent us. But now leaving them out and bringing in people who didn't have that experience.
Mugerwa says sidelining Nottingham defender Farida Kadondi was also a mistake. She was one of the most resourceful players on the team.
And that one also costed us a lot in that you see the defense was of younger players and they had no experience. And when you look at the defense that we used when we beat South Africa in the World Cup, it was the Kadondi and Yanisha on that defense. If those two were to be still there, I don't think that these people would have beaten us.
He adds that on many occasions, She Cranes coaches are unceremoniously replaced after assignment, hence not getting enough time to correct their mistakes.
In most cases, you find that when a coach goes to the players for a tournament like this one here, when they come back and there's another tournament, you give a chance to the coach to handle the same team so that he can make corrections. But now what happens is when you come back and then you are substituted with another coach, the new coach comes in not knowing what mistake those people did on the other time. Now this one also starts afresh.
Mugerwa was the only coach who once signed a 2-year contract with the Uganda Netball Federation, but it was also cancelled when the federation certificate was revoked.
In 2023, I renewed my contract, which is still running up to around October of this year. But when these people came in, they didn't bother about that contract that was still on, so they never bothered to call me. And also started to sit behind.
The She Cranes are currently 6th ranked in the world, but should perform well in international competition to maintain or better this ranking.